there, BookTube. Welcome back to my channel. It is Monday, November 18th, and something about meeting just a part of your goals makes you want to set even more lofty goals. No, that's just me. Well, that's me. Now that I've accomplished reading a couple of the books on my nonfiction November TBR, I want to read even more. I want to participate in another readathon as well. So I'm here today to announce that I'm going to be participating in the Buzzword Readathon this week, which starts today and goes for 7 days. Buzzword Readathon is organized and hosted by Books and Lala. She identifies recent trends in book publishing where there's some word or what she calls a buzzword that is included in a lot of book titles. And she invites participants to look for titles that have those buzzwords and read those books during the readathon. This time around, the buzzword is numbers. So we're looking for books where the titles have numbers in them. And I'd like to participate. But since I'm doing Nonfiction November, I'm not just reading nonfiction books this month, but I'd like to participate in the Buzzword Readathon by identifying nonfiction titles that have numbers in the title. So I looked at my nonfiction November TBR and I had one book on my original list that had a number in the title, but I could find a few more books around. So even though I haven't completed the original nonfiction November TBR proposed list, or even the alternate list that I assembled from books that I had pilfered from my husband's bookshelves a few weeks ago, I decided that I'd try to find at least a few nonfiction books that have numbers in the title so that I could participate in the 2 readathons simultaneously. And I found 3 things. So here I am to announce that I'm participating in Buzzword Readathon by reading nonfiction books. First book that I've identified is 12 Years a Slave by Solomon Northup. This is a memoir of a man who was born a free man but was kidnapped and taken to the South, where he served as a slave for 12 years before he was able to become free again. And I watched the movie adaptation when it was released a few years ago, but I'd like to read the book as well. As a matter of fact, I think I bought this copy for my husband last year. So I'm really just reading a book that I bought him because I wanted to read it as well. 12 Years a Slave by Solomon Northup. That is for my nonfiction November / Buzzword Readathon participation. The next book is one that I stole, pilfered, freed from my husband's bookshelves a few weeks ago. This is Christopher Columbus, The Four Voyages. This book was assembled from transcripts from Christopher Columbus's logs as he sailed the New World. And this is translated by J.M. Cohen. It says on the back that this enthralling book presents a smooth and vivid narrative of the voyages to Cuba, Haiti or Hispaniola, Jamaica, Trinidad, and finally the mainland of Central America. I've been intrigued by Columbus's voyages ever since I've been hearing about this as a child, so I'm looking forward to reading this one. I'd love to get to it this week as well. And then the last one is one that has been on my shelves and has appeared on my TBR many times before. It's on my original nonfiction November TBR, so you won't be surprised to see The Hero with 1,000 Faces by Joseph Campbell appearing again. This is one where he assembles the idea of the composite myth by talking about how the idea of a hero is represented in mythological stories but also in religious scriptures. And I've read parts of this book. I just want to read the book again from beginning to end, at least read the whole thing this time, not just the pieces that I've assembled over the years of flipping through this book. This has been on my TBR for a long time. Would love to get to it this week. So these are the 3 books that I've identified as potential candidates for my nonfiction November / Buzzword Readathon participation this week. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll be vlogging this week, so you'll be able to see how I get on with reading these books. I'm also doing other kinds of reading this week, but I think I'll be home a lot just because it's cold and I'm not really taking my baby out. So we'll be home. We have lots of reading time. So hopefully we'll get Buzzword Readathon and Nonfiction November checked off this week. I'd love to chat with you in the comments. Let me know if you've been doing Nonfiction November reading and if you're doing Buzzword Readathon, if you're also using nonfiction titles to participate. So let's talk in the comments. And until next time, happy reading. Bye.